What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, for everybody waiting on an update from the tower defense game, or about the tower defense game, I should say, we finally have one. I mean, it's kind of like a half update, but it is from the wizard himself, Sentinel Yabamat. So I'm just going to go ahead and read through this for you guys and then just give a little thoughts at the end. But Matt posted this yesterday afternoon, 1:55 p.m. for me. It's a little bit over 24 hours ago. He said, "Hey, everyone, I just want to apologize for the relative lack of communication and updates around Soulkeep. As for the delays, there is a lot to integrating a third-party developed game into our ecosystem that we didn't anticipate, and we had to go back and rethink a lot of things along the way. That being said, here's the fun part. The full end-to-end game experience is entering internal testing process literally today." So this is Monday as of yesterday. This means opening packs, combining cards, using them in-game, applying staked SPS to the game, and earning SPS and other rewards from gameplay. It's impossible to say how many bugs there will be or how many changes we'll need to make, but we're getting pretty close to the finish line for the initial game release at this point. I'll talk to the team, see if they can put out more information about the game economy, like card combined levels, applying staked SPS, and reward calculations, with the caveat that all of this is subject to change as the game goes through playtesting. Now, this is exciting because we've been waiting for, or at least I've been waiting for, all of this information to come through so we can kind of dig into it, see what it's going to be like, how many packs people need, how many cards people need, what different towers, all of that fun stuff. Now, I got a little excited the first time I read it, where it's, they're talking about applying staked SPS to the game, earning SPS and other rewards from gameplay. I do believe that the more recent thing that we've heard, whether that was from Weirdbeard or Aggie in a recent town hall, was that the rewards are not going to go live with this. Now, this post doesn't necessarily refute that. It's just saying, oh, well, there it goes. This post doesn't necessarily refute that, but it is saying that all of this stuff is in final testing, which means we're probably a lot closer to it than I think people realize, or at least a lot closer to it than I was thinking initially. So that is really exciting. Now, the other part of this is that you will need to apply or have staked SPS in order to play the game, is what it sounds like. So the whole staked SPS requirements may go live around the same time as it will for the ranked rewards play. So that could be pretty awesome, because keep in mind, if Soulkeep is able to bring in more people, then all of a sudden they're going to come in and need to buy SPS. And for them coming in right now, I mean, wouldn't you be a little envious of people coming into the game right now with where asset prices are at, where token prices are at? It's just like, man, they can scoop up SPS on the cheap, unlike a lot of us who probably bought a lot higher than a penny and a half. So that's coming into play, and then earning SPS and other rewards from gameplay. As I said earlier, I don't know that that's going to be live right from the get-go. In fact, it seems as though, just from a protocol standpoint, that won't necessarily be live, or shouldn't be live at the beginning, just because the team will want to make sure there's no exploits or bugs that they'll need to shut down. Make sure that the game is running, everything is going smoothly, and then implement all of that stuff. So we're sitting here on June 27th, so coming up to the end of June. My hope is that we can get this out, hopefully, within the next month or so. This is something that they were targeting for the end of the age, or within this current age, the Age of the Phoenix, which ends August 2nd. So if you think about what is to come, we know that staked SPS is right around the corner. That's something that the team has said they're hoping to do in July. So if there are, several major released windows, or maintenance window releases, my hope is that tower defense can be the other one. So if we are going to get staked SPS and that does come in live either right before or right after, it would make sense, especially if staking SPS is going to be something that is there from the get-go for tower defense. Now, obviously, shouldn't need to stake SPS if we're just going to be playing like a glorified beta version of the game that doesn't have any rewards yet. But my guess would be, and I have no information on this, I'm just hoping at this point, that whenever we do get the actual gameplay, it shouldn't take more than a sprint or two. Again, I'm not a dev, but my thought process is, if we're just doing testing before we implement all the rewards and have all of that ready to go, then that should be a sprint or two, which is like, 4 weeks max, maybe a month max. Again, that's just my hope. I'm not a dev. I don't know how all this stuff goes, so I could sound really uninformed when I speak to that. But that would be my hope, is just a casual player. So I'm excited for this. I do think, as Weirdbeard did say on recent Twitter Spaces that we held, that it is going to be a lot closer than many of us realize. And when you think about the fact that Matt is telling the team to put out some more information on card combining, on the staked SPS requirements and reward calculations, that means that a lot of this is pretty much ready to go, or almost ready to go. So I'm really excited. I know next week is going to be a holiday here in the US, but if we can get something within the next 2 weeks, even if it's just some posts, some more guidance on gameplay and all that, card combining, game economy, staked SPS, that's going to be, a lot of that it'll start to finally feel like a real game. So just wanted to share this post with you from Matt in the official Discord. I know not everybody goes in there, but, fingers crossed that we will be getting this sooner rather than later. But that is all I have. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.